Hello everybody, welcome to today's pick a card and also happy 2023. I hope the last year has been fantastic and filled with beautiful experiences for you guys, and I hope that 2023 blows all of those experiences out of the water and you reach new heights and new levels and a new depth within yourself. So with that said, this pick a card is going to be on your 2023, on what's going on with yourself, love, and your career. Okay, so we're going to keep it open for spirit to let us know what's going on with you in 2023. I will give you some time in silence to pick your card. Hello to pile number 1 for those of you who chose this beautiful stone. This is going to be your reading, your 2023 predictions for self, love, and career. Okay, 1 second. So let's get right into it here. So Spirit, for pile number 1, what do they have to know about their self-development in 2023? What's going on with their self-development? Pile 1, self-development in 2023. Okay, cool. So you have the King of Swords, so great clarity. I feel like you guys are coming into very, very much the clouds are clearing for you, and you're going to get very straight about your direction, about where you're headed, but also who you are. I feel like you have a deep, you're mastering yourself. So there's going to be one or more aspects here that you're really coming into a deep, it's like you're settling into yourself at a very deep level. So you're going to be understanding who you are, what you're good at, what your skills, strengths, and talents are at a very deep, deep knowing where no one can shake you from this. It's like you're going to know yourself very truly and deeply. And so let's get more information, Spirit, on the self for pile 1. Can you tell us more? Okay, we have the Lovers. Five of Swords. Yeah. So I really feel like you're cutting out anything that doesn't feel right in 2023. So I feel like you're really coming into communion with yourself, knowing what you deserve and what you don't deserve. And yeah, I feel like you're really coming into a deep balance within yourself. cutting out anything that doesn't feel right or doesn't feel like you. And that could be any thoughts, beliefs, or people in your life. And I feel like it's because you are becoming very clear on who it is you are, on what it is you want, and anything that does not line up with that, or who doesn't accept that, it's like, okay, well, you can go. Or any thoughts that, or behaviors or patterns, it's like you're cutting them right out. It's like, okay, does this align with my highest vision of myself? No. If it doesn't, it's getting cut right out. It's like, I know now my purpose. I know now what I'm here to do and what I'm here to accomplish and who I want to become, or who I am truly beyond all of it. And anything that does not support that, it's getting cut out. It's unneeded. It's not able to now follow me into this next chapter. It's like, I feel like your head and your heart are very, very balanced. And your choices, you're becoming very, very clear on the choices. So you're becoming very present with every choice that you make on a daily basis. And you're realizing, it's like, okay, well, if I make this choice, this is the path I'm going to go down. But if I make this choice, which is maybe the higher choice in this moment, or the choice that leads me further, deeper into who I truly am or who I truly want to become, and that is what I'm going to follow. So I feel you are becoming a lot more observant, a lot more aware of the choices in your life. Knowing that every moment is a choice. It's a choice for my growth, or it's a choice for me staying where I am, not growing. Right? It's like a choice of comfortability or a choice of growth. And I feel like you are cutting out anything that's not allowing you to grow or not helping you grow into a deeper, masterful person. You know what you want. You know who you are and who you want to become. And so anything that does not fit that idea or does not help you evolve closer to who you want to be or deeper into who you truly are, because that's more of the truth there. It's not becoming something, it's taking away so that we may shine brighter as who we truly are, because you don't have to become anything. You are complete whole. But we take on these patterns, these thoughts, these beliefs that are not aligned with who we truly are deep down. And so it's not actually becoming anything, but it's taking away these things to allow ourselves truly to shine. And so I really feel that you are not compromising for anything. Your choices are going to be very clear to you as far as, is this a good direction for me? Is this a good thing for me to say in this moment? Will this bring me closer to who I truly am? Will this bring me closer to the person that I know myself to be? Is this something this person would say? Is this going to bring me more love in my life? If not, see you later. I don't need you. You are not helping me along my path. And when I say you, this could be a person, but this could also be a behavior, a thought, a pattern. Something maybe you've been doing for a long time, and now you're finally seeing, oh, this isn't helping me. This isn't helping me become the person I want to become. So I'm going to cut it out. It's becoming less attached to the things that maybe kept us stuck or kept us comfortable. And instead being like, I'd rather be uncomfortable and grow than stay comfortable and not see any progression or not it's like that. I feel like that's just no longer an option for you anymore. It's like, no, I don't, staying where I am hasn't helped me, and I don't wish for that anymore for myself. I wish to gain clarity. I wish to gain more observational skills. I wish to become a deeper, truer version of myself, and that includes being direct, honest, able to cut out things if it's no longer necessary for me in my life, and being unapologetic about that. Okay. Spirit, anything else for pile 1 as far as their self-development in 2023? Beautiful. I saw the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, nice. Nice, guys. You are receiving gifts because you are breaking old cycles. So because you are breaking old cycles and old patterns, catching yourself in these moments, you will be receiving gifts. And when I say gifts, I mean gifts of like deeper spiritual knowings of who you are. You're uncovering yourself. You're uncovering the gold. It's like going, like a gold mine, or they go and they're like sifting through all of this dirt and rubble and rocks of the past, or of who we were, and we're getting rid of it. We're taking away so we can uncover the gold there. We can uncover, what's been beneath all of this stuff is now starting to come through and show itself as these gifts, as these deep intuitive knowings, as these parts of self that are coming through and actually being able to shine now that we're getting rid of this darkness, or these shadow aspects of ourselves. It's like we're clearing the way so that the gold may come through, the nuggets of wisdom, knowledge of true self. And wow, you have the Empress. So this is the result of you doing this work in 2023, of you not accepting less, of you making new informed choices in the moment instead of letting the old habits and the old patterns kind of dictate your life. You're stopping them in their tracks, and you're bringing awareness into every moment, and you're choosing consciously where you want to go, who you want to be, who and what you let and allow into your life, and what you say and what you do. And this will truly bring you gold. It's alchemy. It's taking these things we no longer wish to repeat or to experience again, and we're saying, I'm going to take this experience and these lessons, and I'm going to alchemize them into gold, and I'm not going to repeat them anymore. I'm going to turn them into something else. Okay, beautiful. You have the Empress, you have the World, you have the Two of Cups, and you have the Page of Cups. Wow. So 2023, you, pile 1, are coming into your own. You are coming into such a comfortable, confident, knowing who you are, not accepting anything less than your highest ideal. You are truly like the Empress in the World. Wow. Huge, just glow up. Huge. And glow up is a way too much of it, like just a kind of on the surface word. But when I say that, I mean like completely from within. Like you are loving yourself at such a deep level because you're staying true to yourself. You're no longer letting the old past cycles run. You're not on autopilot anymore. You are taking control of the ship completely, and realizing that every reaction, every emotion, every thought is a choice. So everything I do in every moment is a choice, and I am realizing that, and I am choosing new. I am choosing better for myself. I am choosing a higher vibration. I am breaking old cycles, old patterns. And look, you're coming into union with yourself at such a deep level where no one can tell you about you. No one can tell you who you are. No one can, you know who you are at such a deep, true level, and you're so in love with yourself. You're so proud of who you are. You are just in complete union with yourself as God, as your higher self, our God's self, which is who we are. You are coming into realization that I am the creator. I am the controller of my world, of my reality. I am one with that creation. I am one with the one that is within us all. And from there, you are able to look, you're going to have fresh eyes. Everything is going to be new to you. Everything is going to seem fresh, new, exciting, lighter. It's like I am getting to see the world from a new perspective, with a new pair of eyes, with a new heart. It's like now I see that this is all here for me to play in. I get to now play on a new level. I get to see on a new scale. It's like, wow. Everything's gonna seem fresh to you. Even things where places you've been before and maybe you've been there a long time, it's gonna seem brand new. It's like, I've never seen this side of the world before. I've never seen this side of me before. And it's going to be new and it's going to be exciting. And you're going to feel whole. You're going to feel very, very whole. You're going to feel very magnetic. Like things are just starting to come to you. And they are. It's because you've magnetized yourself by choosing a higher octave, by choosing you before others, by choosing to cut out what is no longer helping you, by choosing to cut out the unnecessary, the things that are keeping you stuck in a past cycle or stuck in an old mindset or an old way of being. That is getting completely cut out. And your awareness is just growing on such a massive level. The unity within yourself, the coming together, the oneness of not just the personality of who you are, but the person or the soul behind the personality, becoming one with that, and deciding and choosing in every moment with that ancient, unsleeping, watching, observing presence. Co-creating with that part of us. 2023. That is what's happening for you, Pile 1. And for sure, this is already sparked. This has already started for you because this is very, very deep. I would be very shocked if this was just starting to happen, or this will just be starting to happen. I feel like you have already begun this trip. But it's just like 2023, it's like it's deepening on such a new level where it's like you're unshakable. You're actually going to start receiving the gifts. Like you're going to start actually, because this, I know this takes a lot of work and a lot of, time and patience. And I feel like you've really been working at it. You've been patient at it, cutting things out, observing your thoughts and recognizing those things. And so in 2023, you're actually going to start rising to new heights, into new levels, not only mentally, but the mind will get quieter and you will actually start receiving deep downloads from this because you are coming into oneness with yourself. It's no longer thinking of myself as small or just, just this. It's like, no. I am a co-creator here. I am choosing my life. I am choosing every single action I take. And so now I'm taking better action because I want to experience this. I want to experience all, the highest degree of what I came here to experience. Wow. Pile 1, guys, right out the gate. Beautiful. Wow. You're in for a treat in 2023, man. This year is going to be crazy for you. So much deepening of the self, which, could you ask for anything better? I feel like the gifts you're going to be receiving are going to blow you away. It's going to be beyond what you could even comprehend. Like, you're like, oh, cool. Look, the star at the bottom. Yes. Your gifts will be shining. Okay. So, love and relationships in 2023 for pile 1. Love and relationships. Love and relationships 2023, pile 1. Oh my goodness. You have the Empress. Yes. Okay. So, if you're single, you are going to be so attractive. You're single or in a relationship, doesn't matter. You're so attractive in 2023. Like, you guys, I really feel are, because you're coming into your own and because you're like gaining so much confidence, knowing who you are at such a deep level and not compromising who you are in any moment, choosing what's best for you and your life and your vision for yourself, you are becoming a magnet. So people are just gonna be attracted to you. Like, you won't even have to do anything. People are just gonna come out of the woodwork like, hey, what are you doing? Like, who are you? It's like you are going to truly attract. I think you're definitely going to have a lot of new relationships, I feel like, and not like the old ones. They're going to be very much supportive of this new you, of who you are. Some of you could definitely be having a baby in 2023. That's something that could be happening. We do have the Empress. She is depicted as pregnant in this card. So she is either pregnant with a project, an idea, or a literal child, but she is creation herself. So big energies. She is also ruled by Venus. So you could be, you could be a Taurus or a Libra. You don't have to be. You could be attracting someone with heavy Venus energy, or you could be this person. But she is love. Like, Venus is love and relationships. So you're attracting a lot of beautiful relationships. And yeah, it's like you won't even have to do much. It's just by being you. I think they're just going to start coming out and the vibe will be there and they'll recognize it. Okay, so what else on love and relationships in 2023? Okay, 9 of Swords. Love and relationships. King of Pentacles. Interesting. I might clarify. It seems like, okay, I see what this is saying. I mean, a lot of you might be Tauruses, just saying. But if not, it's no big deal. You're going to be becoming so comfortable with who you are and so like independent. So I see definitely new, stable, a lot more. You're going to be attracting other people who are on your level, who have also realized themselves, you know, without, they're also going to know who they are, just like you. They're going to be on this path as well, just as stable and having a deep knowing. Like these people are definitely, and they're going to be very independent, just like you. Where it's like, it's not this needy thing, right? It's not like, oh, I need you in my life. It's like, no, we're at the same level here. It's like, to have you is great, and I would love to have you in my life. Do I need you in my life? No, I don't. Those relationships that do feel that way, that I feel like a lot of past relationships are going to be falling away, and that might cause some hurt. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but the more that you stand true to yourself and no longer accept less or no longer accept anything that does not resonate with you on a deep level, will start falling away. Now these things, it's not going to be easy, you know. It might cause you some mental anguish and some hurt. Because it's just because you're going up, not everyone can meet you on that level. And when I say going up, I merely mean choosing better for yourself, choosing love more than fear, choosing yourself and what's best for you. And when you do that, you're going to start moving in a new direction in life. You're going to start deepening your practices and just knowing who you are. And not everyone is going to be able to go on that journey with you. And so old relationships are going to start falling away. But I want you to know that new relationships will replace them. New relationships that feel better, that feel not needy, not this codependency. It's going to feel like these people are also seeking in the same way. They are also here for themselves, doing what's best for themselves and rising at a deep level, gaining, much knowledge and wisdom about who they are. And these relationships are going to be a lot more stable, a lot more secure, a lot more solid, reliable. And it's like we know who we are, and we just like chilling together, you know. And whereas like the old relationships might be like, why aren't you like hanging out anymore, or why don't you come around anymore? Or it's like, well, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. I don't necessarily like how I feel when I'm there, or I don't like what we talk about, you know, these things where it's like, maybe you don't talk shit about people anymore, or whatever it is. I don't like talking about people anymore. And so some of those friends who are still stuck in that pattern, they're going to fall away, and it's going to, you know, of course it's not going to feel great. There's going to be relationships that just start falling, but will be replaced with much better options for you, much more, just a supportive, way more supportive of who you truly are. These relationships will come. And I'm feeling a romantic aspect, but also friendships. So it's like you're gonna have and maybe if you're already in a relationship, it's just like I'm deepening it with this person, and maybe you do have a relationship or you have a friend that's going to make it through, who's been solid with you the whole time and who supports who you are truly, and who's yes, yes, just supporting you. Yes, you want to improve. Yes, I'm here for it. And I'm growing with you. So you might have someone who's growing with you at that level, who's always been a solid person. But you may have some other ones that are falling away, and then meeting new ones that can, that will come in and feel just like a way more solid connection. Soul family, Okay, so Spirit, any other messages for their love and relationships? Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands, King of Cups, again, King of Swords. Yeah. So your new relationships, it's like only people who've been doing the work are going to be able to stay. People who have been doing the work, just like you, who have been putting in the work, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, this is large. This is king shit. This is king energy. This is I'm taking on more responsibility. I am taking responsibility for myself, for everything that I say, everything that I do. And that is true king behavior. Male or female, does not matter. But I am truly mastering my emotions, and I'm mastering my thoughts. And the two pair, they're inseparable. If I control my thoughts, I control my emotions, and vice versa. So you're really learning how to control your thoughts and emotions. So you're no longer repeating a trauma, or you're no longer projecting any of your traumas or any of your old habits or programs that no longer serve you. You're I'm cutting these things out. I'm changing my path. I am choosing something new. And that takes very, very much taking all the responsibility of yourself, of your reality, of your future, of your present, and working diligently on mastering who you are at such a deep level. And so no longer will anyone who isn't also doing this work, they can't come along anymore. They're going to start falling away. And that is good. You will meet other people who are at your same level, who are also doing this deep work, who are also taking responsibility, and will also start meeting you where you are. They will start meeting you at this level, and you will all be taking responsibility and then helping each other. Keeping responsibility for each other as well. It's like when you catch each other slipping, you can kind of call the person out. But it's like us doing the work together, instead of you can only stay at a level for so long. It's like when you start choosing new, choosing love, choosing what is best truly for myself and my immediate people around me, maybe my family or friends. I'm choosing me for them. I'm choosing what is very best for me in this moment and my family by realizing that I am in control of everything, every aspect of myself and of my reality. and I am working now towards creating a new reality for myself that doesn't include these lower vibrational habits. So let me give you an example. Like I said with the friends, right? We get together and we start gossiping or we start talking. Well, that's very low vibrational energy, right? It's if we're putting others down, that's lower vibrational. And once you stop doing that, or once you go, I'm not doing that anymore, that doesn't feel good to me anymore. I'm choosing different now. I am choosing not to engage in that. And I am no longer going to talk about other people behind their back. I am only going to hold people with as much respect as I want to be held when I am not present in the room. And by choosing that, you will now be put on a new trajectory. That is now something that was weighing you down, keeping you lower, that you are now cutting the strings of, and it is falling away. And because of that, you become lighter and you rise in vibration. You are now rising into a lighter and higher frequency. Okay? Because you're no longer weighed down by this heavy, lower vibrational aspect of yourself. Cut that away. Another example. I know that I eat too much sugar. I am no longer choosing to soothe myself with food that I know is not good for me. Whatever your thing is, you'll know what it is, and maybe it's many things, and that's okay. And we can cut them out one by one, and you don't need to rush. You don't need to do it all at once. But these things weigh on us. They weigh us down. And sugar could be quite literally weighing you down. Or alcohol. Or whatever it is. Whatever your thing is that you go to, instead of actually looking within yourself, looking at the issue or looking at the trauma or the source of the anxiety, right? So maybe my source of anxiety is when I eat too much and then I feel really bad about myself. Or I talk about someone and I feel really bad about myself after. It's recognizing. Or I drink. And then the next day I feel really bad about myself. I feel anxiety. I feel worry. It's like we know that those are the things that we need to cut away. Okay? Anything that doesn't make you feel good, you need to cut it away. And that's what you're realizing, and that's what you're doing. And then those people who are like, hey, you want to go drinking? Or, hey, you're cutting out drinking? Or you're cutting out sugar? Like, these people who kind of enable these behaviors will start falling away because they're no longer going to be supporting you in your new reality or the new version of you who you want to become. It's like they might want to just stay where they are. They're comfortable there. But those who are like, you know what, you're right, I don't want to do that either, I'm going to try and do it as well. You guys get to both rise together. Okay. Beautiful. So let's look at your career. So what's going on in Pile 1's career in 2023? Pile 1's career. Okay, was that? Yeah. I mean, Pile 1. You have the King of Pentacles again. You keep getting repeat cards, very much earthly cards. I feel 2023 is going to be a very stable, secure. You're going to feel more comfortable in your own skin, and more comfortable with who you are, and also like your values, and just stable in general. I also feel physically, like obviously in your career, you're coming into a new place of comfortability, of knowing what you bring to the table, This could be, maybe you're a business owner, or you could be just rising in responsibility, or your business could be growing, getting a raise, any kind of thing like that, where it's like you're feeling just very, very comfortable, very stable in your career, in what it is you do. Even if you're a parent, it's like, it's just becoming, you're no longer flustered by it. It's like, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I'm very confident in myself. Also gaining, I would say definitely gaining monetary abundance for sure, which makes total sense, because when you start cutting these things out, knowing that you deserve the very best and not accepting less than that stuff's going to be very, very attracted to you. So money, abundance, having that mindset of I deserve, I am abundant. Not even I will be, but I am abundant. I am abundant in my birthright is abundance. Just by being here, by being alive, I am abundant and I am deserving. And I feel like that's what you are truly, truly realizing that. And your career will just then start reflecting it, just like your whole reality will. It's like, no longer am I going to be reaching or striving or trying. It's like, it's just going to be coming to me because I realize who I am. Look, oh my goodness. The King and Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. So, you are realizing, before, if you had any kind of lack mentality, or like, I feel lack, I feel undeserving, or I feel like I don't have enough, or I can't get ahead. 2023, that is no longer going to be the case. Your outer reality will start reflecting your inner reality. So the more deserving and the more you don't accept less, even from yourself, especially from yourself. Don't accept these thoughts or these low offers or anything like that. Know what you deserve and only accept the very, very highest of abundance of offers, of monetary value. It's valuing yourself at such a deep level. You are really coming into a leadership position where it's like, I feel maybe even some of you will help other people getting out of this mentality. You'll be leading them out of this, and that will create abundance and stability for you as well. It's like, maybe you'll be coaching people, or maybe you'll be telling them about what it is you did and how you did it. And then, showing them the way, leading them to stability, leading them to abundance, just like you were able to do for yourself. I mean, you do have divine counterparts here, King and Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this could be you and your partner. Maybe you guys are partnering up. That could be for some of you as well. And just taking the lead on your own lives and leading yourselves out of poverty, or out of this mindset of we can't get ahead, or there's not enough, where it's like, no, let's not think like that anymore, because that's not helping us get anywhere. We're thinking only the highest quality of thoughts for ourselves, because we are the highest of high. You are it. You are source. You are everything, and you deserve everything. You wouldn't disrespect source, God. So why do that to yourself? Why think of yourself in any less? No. So I really feel like you guys are going to be telling other people what you did, teaching them how, your mindset and how to get there, and leading them out of the cold, literally, and leading yourselves out of it. It's like, you're going to be so much more comfortable in 2023. It's crazy. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Okay. So the Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, sorry, Seven of Swords, Temperance, Queen of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah. You guys are having a new beginning, maybe multiple new beginnings. It's like you're coming into such a deeper level of knowing within yourself, of knowing what you deserve, and you're going to be sharing that with others. How to do it, how you did it, sharing how you did it, and helping others, being like, here, this is my gift to you. This is how I did it. This is how I made my money, or this is how I knew I was deserving enough to gain this. And so you're sharing that skill or this teaching with other people. Because you do it in a different way, and because your way is unique, and there's going to be other people who resonate with it, you're going to be able to share that and help them also see clearly of how to get where they want to go, to how to get to their ideal, or their communion with themselves, and therefore with others, and really allowing people to showing people how to get to their happiness. Yeah, it's like you're really, really teaching people how to get to their source, how you did it, like how to get to their happiness, their true love of life, whatever that is for them, whether that's a relationship, or that's a dream career, or that's just deepening their spiritual connection to themselves. But yeah, I really see you helping, and maybe that does become your career. It's like I have realized such a deep knowing within myself. I am now only moving with the highest of love in light, and therefore making money by maybe showing other people the same thing, or sharing some kind of deeply emotional, intuitive gift that you have, whatever that may be. So maybe you guys are spiritually helping people or motivating people. But yeah, you do something in a different way that's going to resonate with a lot of people. And it's going to help them alchemize their situation, change how they look at it, change in the way they see it. You're going to give them a fresh perspective on their situation. Yeah. Very, very cool, pile one. Wow. You're really going to be bringing people gifts, and therefore you will be completely stable and secure, and you're just this like kind of guide, this grounded guide for people, and showing them this new way of looking at something, this new way of seeing. It's like, this is how you can get there. You can get there. You just have to do this. This is how I did it, and maybe this can help you, So that's beautiful. So pile one, that is all I'm seeing for you guys in 2023, and it seems like it's going to be quite an exciting year for you guys, filled with, I feel so grounded. I feel so deeply solid in who I am, in my knowing. And that is where you guys are headed, if you're not already on the path, which I do feel like most of you are. It's and good for you. It's like so solid in the best way possible, like so grounded, and just so well on your way, and just in I mean, what else can you ask for except that deep, solid knowing of who you are, and everything will then come to you. It's like you don't even need to go out to people. People come to you like, what? How did you do this? How did you do it? What's your method? And you're like, well, I just did this. Here's this information. And then it will come back to you. This is all coming back to you. I mean, the King of Pentacles is the most, abundant king there is. So you have nothing to worry about, but it's like, it's not even going to feel like a job or like work. It's like, I'm just sharing what I know, and people are willing to pay for that, right? Because you're bringing them a deep emotional understanding, a deep emotional maybe awareness of something they couldn't see before, and you're just shining a light on something for them. You're changing the way they see something or the way they look at something. And that's beautiful. So pile 1, I am very, very impressed by your energy. And 2023 is just going to be so beautiful for you guys. It's going to be a year where you're no longer questioning who you are, what your path is. It's going to be coming into a very deep, solid knowing within you. And yeah, you're just going to be, I think, coaching other people who are seeking in the same way you were. So pile 1, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. So I hope 2023 is filled with ginormous blessings, and I know you're gonna be so emotionally satisfied with helping other people doing this. Thank you so much for coming to your reading today, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. All of my love as always. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful white stone, it is just so soft and simple and beautiful. Okay, this is your reading. So let's get right into it. And we're going to start with what revelations of the self you are coming into. What is changing or evolving within the self for you in 2023? 2023, pile number 2, how are they evolving within the self? How are they deepening within the self? That's a lot of cards. I'm going to start light and then get deeper. Where'd you go? Nice. Okay. Okay, if you guys were attracted to pile number 1, check that out as well, because wow, a lot of clarity. Okay. So you have the 4 of Cups and the King of Swords. There's something coming in for you guys that maybe has felt like a long time coming. Maybe you've been doing a lot of inner work or a lot of meditation. Or just a lot of like self-improvement, or you've been really, putting in the efforts for this, but maybe you haven't been receiving the emotional hits that you've been kind of wanting or expecting, or maybe your intuition hasn't been deepening as much as you would like, or maybe you're just not seeing results like you would have hoped as thus far. 2023 is changing all of that. So you are now receiving a large gift of clarity, of a deep mastering of the self, of a deep knowing of who you are, whatever it is that you're working on within the self, or what you want to become, that is really becoming clear to you in 2023. It's like there's a gift I believe you are being given, and it's like you're going to turn into this. You're going from this to this. And it's like the universe has known. They know all the work that you've been putting in. And it's like you're about to graduate. You're about to come and become the master of whatever that means for you. You're standing up. You've put in the work, and now you're being knighted, or you're being crowned here for the hard work that you've been putting in. You will now be undeniable as far as what you know, what you've learned. And of course, this process is ever evolving, but but you're coming into such a more solid, secure, and deep knowing of who you are, being very, very clear, being very clear with just not only yourself, but with others about who you are and how to treat you. Extreme clarity, extreme confidence, undeniable. Let's get more information. Pile 2, the self. Pile 2. Yeah, it's like whatever was stuck. I feel like you were stuck on something. There was some kind of block here. You were like really in your head about something. This could have been a mental block for you, a wall up. But see how this energy here, it's like, you're like, well, I'm doing all this, but I'm not seeing a result, or I haven't cleared this aspect of myself yet. I haven't been able to let go of this pattern or this cycle, or this limiting belief or thought. But 2023, it's like being cleared completely. You're having victory over this blockage, or over this thing that you haven't been able to quite let go of, maybe. And you are fully, this is going to start moving. This energy is going to start moving very quickly. 2023, it's like it's being released, it's being let go of, and being replaced then with something much, much more empowering for yourself. So a thought or a belief or whatever this is, it's like, and maybe it's just a moment of pure clarity. You're like, I'm no longer accepting this. I'm no longer choosing this. I'm cutting it straight out. I'm cutting this out. And then it's like, victory. Okay, sweet. I did it. I got the nugget of gold out of this darkness. See how the difference of energy here, where it's like hanging on too tightly, grasping, clinging, where maybe it's like, I want this so badly, but by doing that, it's holding on too tightly. And then once you're able to kind of let go, then you can truly have it. You can truly appreciate it, whatever this is. And the energy will begin to move, and then things will flow. Things will flow instead of feeling constipated or feeling backed up, feeling heavy, like, the energy can't flow. I'm disappointed. I'm stuck. I'm unable to move from this mindset or this way of being. And 2023, it's like you're having you're unsticking yourself. You are clearing the path. Yeah, you're taking the lead. You're seeing your situation from a new perspective. You are completely seeing it with new eyes, from a new way, and you are taking the lead of your own situation. You're letting go. You're having that aha moment. I'm controlling this. I'm controlling how I'm looking at this, or how I'm acting, or how I'm thinking about this. And you're seeing it from a new perspective. So you're taking the lead on it. You're going, I need to look at this differently. I need to look at this from a new angle, or I need to cut this out. Whatever it is, it's really, I feel you're empowering yourself. You're taking the lead on this one. It's not going to come from outside of you. I really do feel like it's you leading yourself out of this stuck energy. You're giving yourself the gift here. And of course, Spirit's going to be there with you every step of the way. But it's like, but clarity is coming in to move this energy, to move you out of this kind of stuckness. And you're like, hey, I'm looking at this in a new way. And that's the gold. That's then going to break you out of it. You're going to start fresh, start anew. You're going to see yourself and life in a new light, in a new way. And then you're going to have a newfound direction, a definite confidence, a definite clear vision of where and who you are and where your life is going. And you'll no longer be stuck on this, in this old way. You're breaking out of that. So if you felt stuck and stagnant lately, then this is definitely your pile. And just know that this energy is moving very soon. 2023, it's going to start moving quicker and quicker and quicker. You're going to start seeing clearer. And these things are going to start peeling away, falling away. And you will have victory over this mental stuckness. That won't allow you to move mentally, physically, or emotionally. That's all going to start moving. Look, emotionally, mentally, physically, you've been stuck in a certain place for a while. And it's finally going to start moving. And you're finally going to start being able to take the lead to break these old cycles into new beginnings, into new ways of seeing life, into new ways of seeing yourself as the master of your universe, as the leader, as the conqueror of your own reality, of your own life, of knowing that you are in control at every moment, of every choice, that if you are stuck, it is because you are choosing to be stuck, to stay where you are, and instead you are changing that and you are moving the energy. Whatever it is, it's like you're switching how you look at it, how you see your situation, and that will allow this to move. Okay? Okay, so that is the self in 2023. Beautiful. It's like you're going to feel so much better. Like, I just feel like it's like a backed up, pardon my analogy here, but literally constipation. And then it's like you're seeing something new, which is the laxative for this to all be pushed out and moved. The energy is finally going to be moving, and all this like stagnancy and just stuck energy is just, it's like, oh, that was it. That was what I needed. And now it's moving. And now I'm like, I feel in control. I feel empowered. I feel more of who I am. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, Spirit. So for love, what is coming in love and relationships in 2023 for pile 2? Love and relationships for 2023 for pile number 2. 2023, love and relationships for pile 2. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So again, more clarity. Oops. Six of Cups. King of Cups. Nice. 10 of Cups. 5 of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. So you are seeing all of the things, all of the maybe crappy relationships, or all the relationships from your past, or, could be still in your present that maybe weren't. I feel like you're going to be very, very clear on all those relationships in your life that are either helping you or hindering you. And you're going to be cutting out those who no longer fit your ideal life. You have an idea of what you want your life to look like and how you want it to feel. It's like, I want it to feel 10, the most fulfilling. And anyone who doesn't fit that ideal, you're cutting out. So there could be relationships from your past that it's like seeing them for what they were, and learning the lessons and seeing what all the lessons they brought you. Yes. Being thankful for them. Yes. Do I want to continue into my future with these old relationships who maybe didn't appreciate me or haven't been there for me, or not? They don't fit into this ideal of what I am seeing for myself here, which is complete emotional transparency, responsibility, and maturity. And that is the life I wish to grow here with a partner who matches my energy, who matches my honesty and my consistency, my emotional depth. And I'm no longer accepting less than that. I'm becoming stable in what I want, in who I am. I am valuing who I am at a deep level and my values, and I know what I want now. I can see very clearly what I want now, which is the 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate. It's the happy family, kids, house, everything. Not one detail is left out of here. And so if I have any relationships who do not reflect my highest ideal of my life and myself and my partnerships, my friendships, I am no longer accepting that. I am dropping those relationships. I'm no longer giving my attention or my energy into people who don't value me, into people who don't put me first. Or maybe, and I just mean that because everyone's going to put themselves first, and I believe that is the highest thing to do, and as should you, right? But not putting your feelings into account, or acting like you're not. They're just taking, and there's not a equal receptive energy here, where I'm not valuing you. And therefore this could never be a reality with this energy. Where if I don't feel it's harmonious and we're both benefiting from this, see you. That's not coming into this 2023. It's not coming into this new version of me, into this new version of my life. And there will be. You have a King of Cups here. So male or female, I mean, this could be, you could be the female or the male, whatever fits, right? But you are seeing very, very clearly now what it is you want and what you are not going to accept. And there will be people who come in who fill that role. There will be people who, once you know exactly what you want and you're not accepting less, that's just going to get rid of the people who aren't that, but then allow room for those who do fit that. Or maybe you're becoming very clear. Hey, look, I know in the past I've let you do this, this, and this, but now I see myself as who I truly am, which is everything, which is the shit, which is me as a reflection of God, as a reflection of the highest ideal, me as the creator here on earth of my reality. What I want to create is the ultimate emotional, fulfilling experience. I'm no longer accepting less than that. And so if there are people in your relationships or people in your circles who hear you say that and know that you're not accepting less, they'll either step up to the plate or they'll get lost, making room for those who want to fill that role, making room for those who do fit into this picture of your perfect life. And when I say perfect, I don't mean without any, faults or mishaps. Of course, that's going to happen. But know that you can reach this. This is just very much a state in which you can get to. And that's going to require responsibility from not just you, but also the people who want to come into this with you. And you have to hold them to that. Yeah. It's like letting them know, like, this is who I am and what I deserve. And if you're treating me anything less than that, then that's not fitting here. I know what I am. I know the gifts that I carry. I know I am deserving of the highest experience, of the deepest depths of emotional fulfillment and of abundance, of earthly abundance. That is my ideal. That is my goal. Would you like to help me get there? Or do you want to go with me? Can you treat me as such? Yes? Great. Let's go. No? See you later. Because there's someone and there's multiple people who will come with me, who will meet me at that place. So no longer accepting treatment of less than that. No longer repeating the cycles of the past where I let someone walk all over me, or I let someone treat me less than who I truly am. And you are it, man. There is nothing higher than you. There is nothing more deserving than you. Truly valuing yourself above all else. And then watch your relationships reflect the same. And if they can't come, well then, that's all right. Because there's going to be people who will come in, who will be able to step up and treat you how you deserve to be treated. And for some of you, there's definitely someone in your life. For some of you, for others of you, okay, for some of you, there is someone who is at your level who can treat you with respect, who you will be going, and there's other people that are going to fall away. But for those of you who haven't met this person yet, it's like they're trying to come in. They want to come in. They want to come in to treat you how you deserve to be treated. But you must cut what is no longer doing that. Who is no longer filling that role of your highest idea, of this happy, beautiful, fulfilling life that you want to create. Okay, so any last messages about pile two's love and relationships? Oh, nice. Okay, these are so many cards. But you have the 10 of Pentacles. The moment you don't accept less, you will immediately start seeing you're going to have such a rich, beautiful, like, you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You are going to be experiencing a level of relationship and trust that you've never experienced before. I really feel like this year you haven't experienced this before to this level, to this depth. It's like, it's support and it's comfortability, and it's just like, it's co-creation with this person or these people. It's like, it's creating on such a new level, and it's comfort and just stability and love on a new level, way deeper than you've experienced before. You have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. See if I can fit all these. The Eight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, my gosh. It's the same message. It's like, wow. It's realizing that you deserve this. And once you realize that, once you really know that you deserve the highest experience here with the deepest of depths of love and the deepest, the most abundance, it's like, that is your birthright. That is what you deserve. And once you deserve that, it's like you're going to be put on such a new journey that's going to, it's going to flip the whole thing. It's like you're no longer going to feel anxiety because your whole life's going to reflect your inner world. It's like you're coming into a new time now. Things are coming into balance where it's like this energy is going to start moving. Like before, when I said you're stuck, like you were in your head, or maybe you're like, I don't deserve this, or I don't feel like, do I deserve this? Or why are they treating me like this? Or why is this happening? It's like, it's because you're allowing it. You're holding on to an idea, you're holding on to a behavior or an idea of yourself that it's like, maybe I do deserve this. Maybe I don't deserve this happy family or this love or this deep connection. That's bullshit. And you're going to be cutting that out. You're going to be seeing the truth for who and what they are. And that will turn the wheel. That will then push you into this new cycle where you'll be receiving gifts and offers of love, of friendship, it's like it's going to be coming to you, and it's like it's going to feel new and exciting, and it's going to be really fast moving. You're going to be getting a lot of communication, a lot of messages from people. It's like once you decide that, and once you no longer accept less, then that's going to blow this crap out of the water and all those who were treating you as such. It's like you're really going to be valuing who you are, valuing your gifts, what you bring to the table, knowing that you deserve the very best because you are the very best. You are. And I don't care what you've done or what you've thought or what you've said. You are, and you are deserving. And you will experience the deepest and highest form of love and highest value because you are the highest value. And once you start treating yourself like that, your whole world's going to reflect that back to you. And all these people who don't respect or give you the time of day, they can kick rocks. And they will. Because you'll see it for what it is. You'll see, why am I doing this for myself? Like, why am I putting myself through this? This doesn't reflect my ideal. This state of mind isn't reflecting this. This is what I want. I want the happiness. I want the love right here. Look at these. It's like, get out of here, get out of your head and just realize that this is life, man. This is our natural state of being. It's gratitude, and it's, I deserve this and I will get it. And as soon as you feel that way, this is gone. This is gone. But you have to realize that. It's like no longer worrying, no longer in your head, no longer allowing people to put you there. Okay. Alrighty, so that's looking fabulous. 2023, your relationships are going to be so different. Like you are not the people who are going to be coming in your life in 2023 are not going to cause you mental anguish. That is not what relationships are meant to do. They are meant to free us. They are meant to support us. And not to say that it's like it's all going to be rainbows and butterflies. No, it's like when we're growing together, of course, it's going to be uncomfortable. But we have a common goal here. We have a common goal of raising our vibration, of wanting one another to get to our highest idea and to get to a loving, supportive space together, of creating a space together where we can both flourish and we're both appreciated and loved. And if it's not that, then it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go. But I see that is coming in, that is becoming a very real thing for you. Okay. So, 2023 career. Knight of Swords. Fast, determined. It's like your career is moving at a very, very fast pace. You are going for what you want, or it is moving at a very insane level. Like you're very much speeding to your goals, to your ideals. You have Temperance, Justice, and the Eight of Swords. So breaking free. So I really feel in group 2, I feel you guys have been stuck on maybe multiple levels. Maybe, yeah, it's like things haven't been moving as like you've wanted them to. But in 2023, it's like the dam is breaking and you're busting through and things are going to start moving. Like you're no longer going to feel trapped. It's justice coming in to balance the scales, to break you free. And it's like, whew, you're going to be like a bat out of hell. Like you are going for it. And it's like alchemizing. It's balance is finally coming in. You are taking all of the energy that you have been pent up, and it's like feeling trapped, but wanting to get out of this, wanting to break free. Maybe you've been stuck at a certain level for a long time, haven't been able to grow, haven't been able to move within your business or career. Or maybe you've been applying, or you've just felt maybe you didn't have clarity, you didn't know where you wanted to go with it. That I see is ending completely. It is, the energies are balancing out, and you are going to be so clear on the direction in which you are going, on where you want to go, on where that is you want to land, where you want to take this idea. And it's like you have a one-track mind and you're not stopping until you achieve it, until you get there. And it's just very, very fast moving, determined energy, where it's like before it was just stand still. It's like stand still to like 0 to 100. There's some scale that's tipping. That's going to completely change this energy from just stuck and stagnant, not being able to move, not being able to get ahead, not being able to get to where I want to go, or even just have the clarity of even maybe knowing what it is I want to do or where I want to grow, or things like that, to just complete. Now the blind is up, my visor is gone, I can see exactly where I want to go and how to get there. And it's like, whew, I'm there, man, I'm going. So any more information for career for pile 2 in 2023. Yeah. Okay, we've got 3 of Swords. I'll get that other card. Nice. Yeah, got the Tower at the bottom. Mm-hmm. 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Death, and the Chariot. It's like feeling like disappointed, like I'm not where I want to be, I'm not doing what I want to do, or I'm not even able to do anything or move. I'm just in kind of stuck place. I'm in a place that's been disappointed, or I just feel like I can't either move on, move up, or get anywhere with this, to completely transforming this situation. 2023 is completely transforming. The energy is now able to move. You are moving in the direction of who you are, of what you want to do, of who you want to become. And it's like there's no stopping it now. 2023, it's like you are going to be spoiled for choice. It's going from like nothing to everything, and then it might even be hard to choose. But you are going to be, it's like the world is opening up for you in such a new way. Your options are now opening up finally, and you're going to actually have some clarity on where it is you want to go, what it is you want to do, on which job you want to go, or which path you want to take. It's like, who do I want to be, or what do I want to do with these skills? And it's like now you're finally going to have some options here. You're going to have some paths you can go down. It's going to be very clear. It's going to open up for you. And yeah, the sun is coming up. The sun is shining the way of, I am seeing now of my path of where I want to go. I am being guided exactly to my victory, to where I want to be. Gorgeous. It's like the energy is being totally shaken up, man. There may be an unexpected happening that comes in for you guys, and okay, that makes total sense. That's why I'm seeing 0 to 100. It's like you go from nothing, and then maybe there's a big moment, and that's what the Tower is, an unexpected change, and that would make total sense from 0 to 100, where it's like, okay, it's like this, and then something just happens, and then it's like whoosh, right? It's like movement. Finally, this shakes up the energy, so that it can move, so that we can get going. It's like this needs to happen. Something needs to fall, or something needs to change, and there's going to be a big happening, a big unexpected change. It's going to transform this whole situation, this energy, so that you can finally get going. You can get moving, and then it's like, let me out. It's like, yes, let's go, and you're not looking back. You're not looking back on any of this. It's like, I'm leaving this in the past, and I'm moving on, and I'm transforming, and I'm not accepting this anymore. I'm not accepting disappointment. I'm not accepting any less. I'm going for what I want. So, pile number 2, amazing, guys. Beautiful energy, beautiful reading. I'm going to pull any last messages that Spirit wants to let you know about. Any last messages for pile number 2. For pile number 2. Okay, we'll see. We'll see about that one. Okay, so we have the Moon. It's just too many cards. We have the Moon, we have the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you don't even see how this is going to happen yet, but just know that you will be celebrating soon. You will be celebrating soon. You're still walking in the path of the unknown. You're like, I have no idea how this is going to happen. It's going to happen unexpectedly. And I feel like you do have the High Priestess here. It's like you have an intuitive nudge that you know something's going to go down. Your intuition has been guiding you right so far. And I feel like you have a deep knowing. But you will, this is a card of celebration. It's a card of marriage as well. But you are definitely going to be celebrating very, very soon. things are coming into balance very, very soon. Things are evening out for you. It's just, you're coming in out of the last bit of the dark waters or the unknown, or this like, I don't know where I'm headed. I don't know the answers. I don't know the life that I'm leading or where I'm going. And it's like the path will be shown to you soon. I'm seeing 2 pillars here, and then 2 here. It's like, it's going to be very, very clear to you soon exactly where you're headed, the path that you're headed down. You will feel very much balanced. You'll be able to see your options very soon. Okay, just as a last message, here we go. High Priestess, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, 6, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you're taking the lead. You're leading yourself out of hardship, out of feeling lack, out of feeling left out in the cold. And you're taking your intuitive nudges that you have something that is better than what you've been giving yourself, or that what you've been experiencing. It's like, I know I deserve better. I know I have something passionate here. I know I have something that I'm very, very good at. And then I see you focusing on that. I see you creating a reality for yourself by focusing on something that you know that you're passionate about, that you know can bring you abundance, that you know can bring you the energy that you deserve. There is something passionate here that you do, that you can manifest yourself out of this into a much more celebratory, emotionally fulfilling life, and just experience for yourself. It's like knowing that this isn't it. This is not what you deserve. There is something here that can bring you out of this, that you can work on, that you can manifest down into the physical, that by just working on it diligently, day by day, it will balance you out. It will bring you a financial and also emotionally fulfilling experience. And you just have to not accept this anymore. You have to accept, you have to take it into your own hands, and you have to be grateful and know that celebrating is a natural state. And what it is you do will bring you here. There's something you do that's very passionate, or you will be discovering something about yourself that you are a master of, that you create, that you specifically create onto this world, that people need, people want it, and they'll pay you for it. And then you'll be very, very happy that you did that. Okay? All right, pile 3. That is what I see for your 2023. So thank you sorry, pile number 2. Thank you so much for coming to your reading today. And I wish you nothing but the biggest blessings for 2023. And I know they are coming to you, because I know you're realizing your strength and you're realizing who you are. And that's beautiful. And so thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you on the next reading. All of my love, as always. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this stone, this is some rainforest jasper, this will be your reading. So we are going to be looking at your self in 2023, deepening of the self, evolutions of the self. Then we will be looking at your love and relationships, and then finally your career in 2023. So let us begin. So Spirit, if you could please let us know 2023, pile number 3, how are they evolving in their self? How are they deepening within their self? Wow, that was a fast energy, you guys. Wow. You're cutting shit out. Man, I'm impressed with you guys. You guys are cutting stuff out. You're cutting things out that you no longer need, that's benefiting you. They're gone. And you're discovering a new aspect of yourself. You're discovering who you are without maybe these attachments. You're discovering who you are without these maybe old cycles, and you're beginning fresh, and you're seeing yourself and also the world with fresh new eyes. It's like you're like, wow, I feel so much lighter now that I don't have these things weighing me down anymore. That could be relationships, but it could also be mindsets, thoughts, beliefs, patterns that are no longer benefiting you anymore. And I feel you're really seeing these things for what and who they are. And you're like, I'm no longer accepting this. I'm cutting them out of my life. They are gone. They're toast. And I am beginning anew. I am seeing anew with fresh eyes. King of Cups, new emotional depths, not accepting less than what you truly deserve and who you truly are, which is a King of Cups. And it's just a king. It's like, it's getting to experience this as a new energy, but also with the wisdom of the king. So that's beautiful. It's like I'm excited to begin anew without all this heaviness, or without all these old and tired beliefs or people in my life. And I'm excited to begin anew, to start a new adventure, to rediscover myself as this person without these old stories, or without all these old addictions or habits. And I'm excited to begin to rediscover myself, to rediscover the world without maybe these old filters on my vision or on my being. Okay, so the self for pile number 3, the self in 2023. Can we get more information, please? Okay. Yes, look at that. Look how, it's like you're beginning anew. You're cutting out these things that no longer serve you, right? So that you can come into a newfound freedom, celebrating a newfound wholeness of who you are. I mean, you have the world. The world is a total balanced being. Like, she has completed the whole cycle of the tarot and is now like on top of the world. She knows who she is. She is complete. She's whole. She's completed the whole cycle from beginning to end. And so I really feel in 2023 is the beginning of the end for you. It's like it's cutting out all these things that you no longer wish to take with you, and they don't fit into this new and profound vision of who you are. And whatever doesn't fit with that ideal, they're gone. It's like I'm now only accepting people who celebrate me and who feel like soul family, who feel like communion with me, who feel like community. Communion and unity, right? It's like only those who wish the best for me and for themselves, and we can then grow together and create a beautiful world and create ourselves in the most beautiful way, and cutting out all of those, old beliefs and patterns that don't fit our highest ideal of ourselves. It's like maybe that's my belief that I'm undeserving of love, or I'm undeserving of the dream life that I envision for myself, or the self, or I'm not this person. I have believed that I am undeserving of being my truest self, or I'm scared, or I have people around me who don't accept who I truly am, or the highest ideal of who I am. And you need to cut everything that isn't supportive, or who doesn't believe, including parts of you, in you. If they don't believe in you, if they don't allow you be who you are, truly, then that is what you're cutting out in 2023. So that this version of you, this who you truly are at your deepest depths, can emerge and can be celebrated and can be brought to the light, and you can embody them completely. That is you. It's not separate from you. It's not achieving something. It's literally cutting things out so that I made this analogy in if you are attracted to either pile 1 or pile 2, go and watch those as well, because they all have a very similar message. It's we're getting rid of the dirt. We're uncovering ourselves in 2023. We are cutting out all of the behaviors, patterns, habits that no longer serve us, that no longer allow us to be our truest selves. So we're getting rid of the mud. We are mining for gold here, and we are uncovering and washing away, taking away, pushing away anything that doesn't that hides who we truly are. Anything that doesn't support the gold that is us. The true gold, the true us that is beyond deserving, that is abundant at birth, that deserves the highest fulfillment and the highest ideal. And we are truly uncovering that, and that will allow us to be truly free, truly celebrating life and who we are, and only allowing those relationships that also want to celebrate and also want to be who they truly are with us along the ride. Okay, so cutting out, 2023 is going to be a lot of cutting out. It's going to be a lot of dropping people and beliefs and ideas of who maybe we once were, cycles, patterns that have kept us stuck in maybe an old way, but realizing that we no longer want these old ways or habits or cycles. We no longer want, maybe this means you literally moving somewhere. Or it's like, this could be as simple as you saying, I am deserving, I am abundant, instead of maybe the old tape that plays in your head where it's like, oh no, I can't actually achieve this, or I don't really deserve this because I did all these things. It's like, no, you do deserve it. You need to forgive yourself, accept where you are, and that's okay. Don't reject it, but now you can change it. You can change your thought to a new thought of, I am deserving. I deserve the highest love. I deserve the highest ideal and my best life and the best version of me. I deserve to be celebrated. I deserve to put myself first. I am the center of my universe, and you are the creator of your universe. And so that means you get to customize it however you want. And so cut out whatever is not helping you get there anymore. Whatever's not supporting the life, your highest ideal of yourself in your life, cut it out. And that's what's going to be 2023. And you're actually going to start seeing, wow, I feel so much lighter. Life feels easier. Life feels like more fun, and like the universe is supporting me in these decisions. You'll see it right away. As soon as you start cutting stuff out, you'll see it. Okay. So let's get into relationships. So relationships for pile 3 in 2023. Love and relationships for pile 3 in 2023. Okay, we'll start with this. So you have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of passionate encounters. So whether that be romantic or it could be within friends. But I see your 2023, your love and relationships, It's like there might be some you have to cut out, but do not worry, because they will be replaced with something much more passionate, much more loving for you, something that's going to support who and what you want to become. You have the Six of Wands, meaning victory, and I really feel like there's going to be a lot of people who want to become your friend, who want to, you're going to become you're going to start mastering this about yourself. You're going to, because you're not accepting anything less, you're going to grow at a very fast rate. You're going to recognize exactly who you are and see exactly what life you want to create for yourself, who you are, not accepting anything less, not compromising. Because of that, because you're going to master this, you're going to embody this, people are going to start recognizing that about you, and they want to know what you're doing. And you might even start teaching other people what it is you're doing. But yeah, people are going to, like, you have the Ace and then you have the Six. It's like people are going to be drawn to you for who you are and for what you're embodying. And there's going to be a lot of passionate and beautiful connections that you're making in 2023. And very true ones, ones that will follow you for a long time, ones that will be in your life for a long time. And I feel like they're going to help you with these next stages, and vice versa. I really feel like you may even be the first one of your friend group, maybe, or your family, to kind of come to these realizations, to kind of realize these things. And you'll probably be helping your friends and family do the same thing. Cut out these, negative. Yes, you are going to be sharing your wisdom with those who maybe have been heartbroken, or with those who have experienced a lot of disappointments in their life. You are going to help them through that. So in relationships, I believe that maybe in ones that you already have, I feel like you're definitely going to help those around you see differently, see life and emotional, just emotional realizations that you've come to. And you're going to give this gift, and you're going to spread it to people who are hurt, people who don't see what you see, people who are maybe stuck in a pattern of heartbreak. I mean, for a lot of you, this could be someone coming in. If you're single, this could be someone coming in, recognizing this within you, and seeing something, and then offering you their cup. So you might be getting an offer of love, of just true appreciation, someone who wants to heal something within you. So this could be coming towards you. But for a lot of you, I see you really healing those around you with your gift, with the things you've realized, and you're going to be healing. Maybe you're healing someone who's been really hurt in the past, and you're able to heal that, and then you guys create a beautiful relationship here. Let's see. Okay, that's way too many cards. Yeah, again, Page of Swords. It's like I feel like you're definitely the first out of the gate to realize these things. But you're having big realizations and big passionate new beginnings, and that might mean, you have 2 pages here. You definitely might be starting a new relationship that maybe you guys help each other heal from past hurt. But yeah, I feel like because you're no longer accepting less, it's like you're able to heal your own maybe past heartbreaks or trust issues, or you're helping the other, maybe someone you meet, a new relationship or new relationships. It's like you are able to heal their hurt, their past, mistrust, or backstabs. There's deep healings going on here. And I feel like it's not even just in one aspect, it's in many. So whether this be many people that you're connecting with, that you're helping heal, or if it's someone coming in to help you heal, or you coming in to help, it's like, I definitely feel there's relationships, but also friendships. And there's a lot of deep healing going on here. It's like we're no longer going to repeat these hurts of the past. I don't wish to do this to you. I really mean well. I really have my heart on my sleeve here. And I have a lot to give. I have a lot that I've learned. And I no longer wish to, I don't want to repeat the past hurts. I wish to heal. I am true. I am genuine here. And I don't wish to do this anymore or repeat this, or I want to heal this about you. So definitely deep, deep healing going on here, and a very successful and honest relationship, or multiple relationships here. And this could be mutually beneficial, where you meet someone who's like, I also don't want, I'm also on the same page, and I want to heal. I actually want to try. I want to work at it so that we don't become hurt, Okay, so that's beautiful. That's really beautiful energy. I love that. So it's going to be a very, very healing year for you within relationships, and people no longer wanting to hurt you or hurt each other, or, you realizing you no longer want to hurt anyone. And so we're coming at it with a new perspective, with a new way, a new look, a new outlook. Yes, the star, hope and guidance, and having that light, having that star that's guiding us, and knowing that this is my path, this is my guide here, and I'm not going to waver from this path. Supporting each other within our paths. And that's just, so now we're doing career. So this came out, which is saying that I think you have in 2023, you will begin to really settle into your dream of whatever it is that you do. I mean, you could definitely have people have their eyes on you for what it is that you do. I think you're going to be shining very brightly. You're going to have maybe recognition for what it is you do. But let's get more information here. So career for pile 3 in 2023. Career for pile 3. 3 of Swords again. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. High Priestess. Page of Wands. Then we have the 7 of Cups and the World. Wow. I feel like right in the beginning of the year, it's like maybe you're not at a place where you're happy with your career or your what it is you're doing. Maybe it's like you've had a lot of disappointments or rejections, or it's just the growth hasn't been there, and you're feeling a little bit discouraged. But you have a path, and in 2023, it's like you're going to be given a gift to follow your dream. your dream is either going to be becoming very extremely clear to you, and your intuition's going to nudge you in a certain direction that's going to lead you there, or someone's going to give you an offer here to actually begin to start new on something you're very, very passionate about. So there may be an offer coming in here that's going to save you from this energy. It's going to actually allow you to get on the path of your highest alignment, allow you to begin anew to something that's much more, and maybe this is something spiritual. This could be a spiritual path. Maybe you're going to be growing in such a new way, and it's going to set this off, but it will open up a lot more options for you. And then finally, you have the World card, which is a successful completion. It's feeling on top of the world, feeling whole, feeling complete, like I've done it. So I really see this is a big journey here that you have in 2023. And I feel like you're going to experience the whole spectrum of emotion here, starting with like disappointment. And maybe this is where you're at currently, where it's like, I'm not living my true potential. I haven't achieved or done the things I wanted to do, but then getting an opportunity to actually do that, or getting an insight as far as how to achieve this dream, how to get on the path of my highest alignment, of my my true self, following these intuitive nudges or going with it because it feels right. It's speaking to my inner child, and then having a new start here. So this could be you getting an offer from someone, a message, an email, or maybe you apply to something and they finally, like, you get the response and it feels good, it feels right. Or, your boss finally recognizing something in you and allowing you to get on the path of where you've been wanting to go. But either way, this offer here is going to open up a lot of doors for you. This new beginning is going to open up a lot of doors, and this is going to happen for you this year. And it's going to lead to a very successful completion. So let's see. Okay. So when is this happening for you? Look, yes, you have the Fool, you have a new beginning here. This is saying you do not need to, don't worry, rest easy. This new beginning is coming. You are coming out of this energy of disappointment, lack, not having enough, or not being aligned. And there's an offer coming in so that you may have this new beginning, so that you may follow your dream. It's going to set you on the path of your dream, on a new beginning. And this is saying, just rest. Rest for now. The offer is coming in. You do not actually have to do anything. You just have to take the leap of faith when it comes. You have to rest, put your mind at ease, and know that there is an offer coming, there's a new beginning coming, and that you just have to take it when it comes. You have to take the leap of faith, you have to take the new opportunity, and that is your only job here. So let us get any last messages for pile number 3. Any last messages for pile number 3 about their 2023? Again with the Page of Swords. Wow. Okay. Page of Swords again. That's the 3rd time you've got the page. So definitely a lot of new, exciting beginnings. A lot of new energy, very intellectually new and exciting, and maybe you're learning a lot of new stuff, or it's just like a really, I feel, very high energy, very exciting new start for you. And after this energy, it's going to feel so refreshing and so nice. And you have the 7 of Wands. I mean, you've been putting in the work. You've been really, really working at this for a long time. You've been wanting this new beginning. You have the 10 of Cups coming in. Yes, so total emotional fulfillment. 2023 is going to be filled with so much new, exciting, and just emotionally fulfilling situations for you. It's going to feel so good. you're going to come to a new level of stability in your mastery in what it is you do. So you're mastering something to a level of building up a legacy for yourself, coming into a very secure and stable place where you don't have to worry. It's like, I've built my thing, whatever that thing or craft, art, talent, ability, whatever it is you do, it's you're coming to a new level of understanding, of mastery in it, and you are building a foundation, a very solid foundation for yourself that you can feel comfortable with, that you no longer have to struggle about, and then therefore bringing a lot of emotional security and happiness and just complete fulfillment and abundance, and leaving now behind this Nine of Swords. It's like, and maybe this is just working on your inner self, your inner thoughts, where it's like recognizing that I am experiencing a beautiful, beautiful reality here, and I'm doing what I love, and I'm actually getting to gain a beautiful life, and maybe meeting a partner or settling down, getting the job or the experience or having the opportunity to do what I love, and no longer accepting less, especially for myself. It's like my inner world has to change before my outer world does. And so I need to work the hardest on how I see things, on what I'm telling myself internally, on the thoughts I'm allowing to control or to take over or to be majority of the time. It's like I need to really work on the thoughts that I believe and the thoughts that I allow to take over. It's like, instead of just worrying, instead of being in my head, I'm going to move that energy into actual action, and take action, and start working on what it is I do. And now you will see that grow immediately, like huge. It's going to build you up into this really solid person, and with a solid foundation for yourself. No longer believing these limiting thoughts and beliefs that we carry, and knowing that we do deserve, we can get the full 10, we can get the excess, we can make the life that we deserve and that we want, we desire. That is definitely in your cards for 2023. So, beautiful, beautiful, lot of new experiences for you, pile 3. A lot of mastery over not only your inner world and your inner thoughts, but also then going to be reflecting into your outer world. A lot of emotional and financial stability and just new horizons for you in 2023. And it's going to feel great. It's going to be emotional and fantastic and rewarding. So good for you, pile 3. I wish you nothing but the best in your up and coming year in 2023. I hope it blows every other year out of the water so far. And yeah, just continue growing and expanding, and being grateful when you make the smallest of improvements or the smallest of steps towards the life of your dreams. And it's here. It's a very real happening for you. Okay, pile 3, thank you so much for coming to your reading today. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope to see you on the next reading. So all of my love, peace. Hello, pile number 4, if you chose this beautiful little shell. I don't know exactly what kind of shell this is, but it's very, very cool. Okay. So we're going to be taking a look at your 2023. So your self-development, how you are going to be evolving this year, your love and relationships, and finally your career. So let us get into it. So how is pile 4 evolving within themselves? How are they deepening their connection to themselves? in 2023. How is pile 4 deepening their connections to themselves? Yes. I knew that card was coming out. Yep. You guys are very highly intuitive. You guys are deepening your spiritual connection to yourself. You have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So you are coming into huge new depths emotionally where you understand yourself, and you're going to be listening to your intuition more often than not. You're really going to drop into your body and really feel life. You're going to feel how you're feeling, but not let your emotions take over, but deeply understand them. Deeply understand them. Deeply understand yourself at a very intuitive level, and then move from that place. So no longer kind of having confusion or not listening to that deep well of wisdom. You're going to allow that to guide you, to move you, and that will really make your movements and just what you do and who you are golden. Like, you're really valuing yourself and your intuitive hits at a way deeper level and moving from that place. So it's like if I'm in a situation and it feels wrong or it feels off, it's like I'm listening to that. And I'm not going to go down that direction. I'm going to listen to what my intuition is saying. And maybe you guys are really uncovering gifts, spiritual gifts that come with a deep trust of your intuition. And it's like, and when I say, it's emotional maturity at the same time. So it's not just allowing your emotions to run rampant and acting on every emotional whim, but it's like identifying where those emotions come from and why they're there, but not betraying how I feel about a situation. And I also feel like you guys are sharing intuitive hits. So you could be developing a spiritual gift and then sharing that with people. So maybe developing your mediumship or developing your intuition at such a level, and maybe psychic powers, or maybe a reader, whatever it is that your thing, your gift, and sharing that with others. So let's deepen here. So what other messages? It's pile 4. How about themselves? Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and Temperance. Wow. So again, I feel you guys are really balancing your head and your heart. You're cutting out thoughts that no longer are serving you. You're deepening your practices within meditation. So I feel intuitively you guys you're no longer going to believe in every thought or every emotion that just pops up, and you're bringing walls down. It's like you're bringing walls down, you're letting it flow easier. It's like that maybe there's a self-limiting thought or a belief, maybe I couldn't do it, and you're kind of breaking through that, and you're allowing it to flow. You're allowing the head and the heart to have this beautiful balance here, where maybe before it was too heady. It was too like, oh, if I think it, it must be true. or if this thought is coming in my head, it must be true. Where that's not always the case, right? It's like we have to send these thoughts through our intuition and through our emotional body to sense the truth. Is it true? And sit with that. And so I really feel like you guys are cutting out all the unnecessary thoughts, beliefs, or patterns that maybe were blocking your intuition or blocking your intuitive gifts. And yeah, it's like it's really having the balance here, having complete head and heart balance, because we do need both, and they both affect each other very, very directly. Where the quality of my thoughts will then also affect my emotions and how I treat myself and how I treat other people, how I look at the world even. So are my thoughts and emotions lining up to the reality I want to create, or the reality I want to see, or the person that I am, the person that I truly know myself to be? So I see you guys having a deep reflection, going into deep reflection. And I feel like you're sitting in the body in a much deeper way and listening to what it is you want in the moment, to who it is you are, and also controlling your thoughts in a much deeper way, so that you don't let them just kind of get out of control, or you don't let them block you from the flow, from maybe your gifts, right? Or block your intuition, where it's like, well, this doesn't seem logical. Well, it's not always, it will, right? It's like, it's not always logical. It doesn't always make sense, but I have to trust what I'm feeling anyway. I have to trust this intuition, or this intuitive nudge or knowing. And it's the balance. It's the balance. It's like, I want to experience more of this in my life. Well, I have to calm my mind then. I have to calm my mind so that it can rest when I need my intuition to come through, so that it can quiet down. So I'm not blocking it with past stories, or I'm not blocking it with maybe a self-limiting thought or belief. And I am allowing my thoughts to become clear but calm, so that the intuitive side can come through, and we can go together, and we can be guided together, instead of the thought coming in and blocking the intuitive, right? So that is a major thing happening for you, is the calming of the thoughts. So they're there if I want them to be there, and it's very important for them to be there. But I'm dropping and I'm cutting out what's no longer the limiting beliefs, or the thoughts that are blocking me from actually truly getting to listen to my intuition, dropping more into the body, dropping into the gut, and living there more often than in the head. Moving from that place, trusting that, and not blocking myself from the flow. Allowing the intuitive part of me to move me. And of course, analyzing when I need to is very important. But first we need to come into control of our thoughts. Be the master of your thoughts instead of letting them master you. Okay, so that's what I see is happening for you guys. And if you're watching this and you have no idea where to start, leave me a comment and I'll help you. I will personally send you a video if you have any questions, or if you need any kind of guidance about what's going on, or how to do this, how to allow your intuition to come through, or how to more listen to your emotions. Yes, please message me. I do feel like you guys are already on this path, and you're already mastering it in a way. or you will be very, very soon. But yes, better flow is definitely coming in. A deeper intuitive knowing. But yes, if you do need help, oh my gosh, I would love to help you. Okay. So let's take a look at love and relationships for pile number 4 in 2023. So love and relationships. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords as the main energy. So maybe you've been feeling a little bit trapped or a little bit stuck. This could be within a relationship, but this could also be maybe it's just not been moving in a place, or you just haven't felt like you're free enough to maybe be who you are, and maybe that's why you've been blocking. Maybe you're surrounded yourself with people who maybe don't understand that world, or they don't get it, and so you feel like you can't be yourself, or you feel that you can't really let loose or let go. And so you're kind of trapped in the mind, or you're trapped in a certain way of being that doesn't feel authentic to you. Okay. So again, we have the Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands, the World, 2 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so I feel like in 2023, you're going to allow your emotions to come to the forefront. This could be someone coming in who does get you, who sets you free, who allows you to break free, and who actually who sees you and who actually can stick up for you, who breaks you free instead of holds you back. And then you'll feel very, very free. You'll feel very much yourself, like you can be yourself, that you're no longer held back. You're no longer held in this kind of limbo of do I stay in this relationship, or do I let myself be who I am? And so you won't be trapped in this kind of in-between anymore. Or it's like having to choose between relationships or who you truly are. And I really see you kind of breaking free of that, breaking free of this limbo, of this trapped kind of energy, and really seeing that you have so many options. You have so many paths you could go down. You have so many routes, and you have so many beautiful skills and talents, and you have a lot of you just have so many options out there, and you're really going to be seeing that. And maybe this person who comes in, they help you see that, or there's some kind of emotional hit. This could be coming from within yourself as well, but I really feel like there's someone who's in your corner. So whether you know this person or not yet, whether they've come in or they haven't come in quite yet, but I feel like they have your back. They're going to have your back, or they're going to help you see that there is a way out. They're going to help you make the decision, or be able to take the blindfold off, be able to free you. And then you'll truly be free. And then they're like, look, we can go all these places. You can do all these things, and I'll be there with you, and I'll help you. I'll guide you, or I'll just, be an emotional support. I'll just be your friend, and you don't have to do this alone. And even if you do want to do this alone, let's say it's just you, right? But it's but I'm feeling confident. I know I have so many skills, talents, abilities. I can take this anywhere I want. I can really be whoever I want to become with this. And I don't have to feel trapped. I don't have to feel Like maybe you're playing small because maybe you surround yourself with people who you've been around for a long time, and they're used to a certain way and they're used to a certain you, but you are changing and you're feeling now claustrophobic in these relationships, or in this relationship, and these people maybe you surround yourself with, and you're trying to decide, do I break free or do I stay small? And of course, you got to break free, man. You have, this is the world. You have the successful completion here. You can be who you want to become, your highest ideal of who you are. And there's going to be so many there's experiences waiting, literally waiting for you to drop this, to decide to just go after them, to free yourself, because you're really the only one who can hold yourself back. There's no one holding you back but you. So whether that be beliefs or things that, feeling responsible for other people, or feeling like I guilt for maybe leaving them behind, or whatever it is, but it's like the experiences are waiting for you to take them. And there's many there for you. There's many. Maybe many relationships as well, that are waiting for someone just like you. And there's definitely a relationship here. There's someone in your corner. If not now, there will be soon, and they will help you. Okay, I want to know more here. I want to know more about this person, or this Knight of Cups. Oh my, yes, love. We have divine. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's someone coming in with an offer for you that is a divine. This is divine love here, Two of Cups. And we have the Empress, who is creativity. She is pregnant. With a dream, right? You have the Nine of Cups here. It is a dream come true. So this relationship's really, it's going to break you free of this stagnant, stuck energy of like, I can't move on, or I can't be myself. It's like they're going to free you from that. They're going to help you get through this. And it's like, this is a true connection. This is someone who sees you. They see you for who you truly are, and they want to treat you with the highest respect and with the highest love. And they truly want to support who you are at your core. So if this could be you, or this could be the other person, Taurus or Libra doesn't have to be, but this is Venusian energy. It's very loving, very relationship based, very creative. And you have a Nine of Cups, meaning this relationship is going to feel like a dream come true. It's going to feel like this is the thing that I needed to break free. This is, they see me and I feel supported and I feel seen and loved. And that just allows for you to blossom in such a beautiful way, in a way where you can actually go in the direction of your dreams, of you can be the person that you've always wanted to be. You don't need this person, but they're going to help you see that. It's like you can see it out within yourself, but I think they hold something that they're going to share with you that allows you to break out of this and come into who you are. So maybe they're just a great mirror for you. They're able to show you the situation you're in. This could be, of course, your higher self as well. I don't want to make it so that you are definitely in the power seat. You're in the control of your own life. This could be your higher self coming in with a deep insight for you. Like you could be coming to this realization yourself. And this could be you coming into union with yourself. But either way, it's like you're realizing your true power. You're realizing who you are at your core, which is it. You're it. You are the love of your own life. You are the light of this world. You are the center of your own universe. And when you realize this, you come into your true power. Everything blossoms and blooms around you, and your dreams will start literally happening in front of your eyes. The cups will become showing themselves to you, which is so beautiful. So I definitely see divine love coming in for you. I mean, whether that is, if you're looking for that within another, then that's what is coming in. If you're looking for that within yourself, that is what's coming in. And really coming into a deep realization of self and true love for yourself and possibly for another as well. And helping each other grow in the direction we want to grow, helping each other in realizing our dreams and supporting each other in our dreams and helping them make them helping our dreams and our manifestations become realized in our reality, in the world, as a physical and tangible thing. So that is beautiful. So just know, 2023, that's big. Whew, that is beautiful energy, guys, for your love. Beautiful. Okay, so let's take a look at career. So what is going on in pile 4's career for 2023? What's going on? What's happening? Career. Wow. Oh my God. Do you guys see that? That was so trippy. Whoa. That just all came out, like flipped all at once. Okay, cool. Have the Queen of Wands. And look who showed up again. The Empress. Strength, guys. Your career is looking fantastic. Knight of Pentacles. The Lovers. Whoa. Talk about empowered decisions, choices. Like, you are realizing yourself and not accepting less. Like, you are coming into complete control and confidence in what it is, who you are and what it is you do and what you bring to the table. It's like you are showing others how to do something. You are becoming financially independent, financially free, building possibly your own, like, this combination here really makes me feel like you guys are, you're going to be a business owner, or you're at least making money independently, like just as your own boss in some way. And I really feel it's because you have realized yourself. It's like you've become a magnet, and truly realize yourself as a pure creative being, because you have been able to tame the lion within, tame the light and the shadow aspects of yourself, really come to a deep understanding of who you are, and in deep balance with the both sides of yourself. So the light and the dark, the masculine, feminine, the yin and the yang. It's like that is coming into complete balance for you in 2023, so that you are able to take your life in the direction of where you want it to go. Nine of Pentacles, man, this is also a dream come true, but this is like monetary. Like, now I've built a solid foundation for myself. I am in control of what it is I do, of myself. It's like no one can tell you nothing. Like, you know who you are, you know what you bring to the table, and you are building yourself up in such a beautiful way, creating such a beautiful life for yourself that's so in balance with who you are and what you want to create on this earth. Creating beauty all around you, creating an environment that feels good to you but also good to others. Like, this is all very singular energy here. So I'm thinking you're building something up alone, possibly solo, but then maybe expanding, bringing other people in, or maybe you're working one-on-one with people. But yeah, I definitely see you building your legacy here, big time. And it's literally based off of just you. It's like just you being you, and people are like, "Oh, how'd you do that?" Or maybe you have something to offer, but it's just an essence of you, and that's how you make money. But damn, this is beautiful energy. And I want to, okay. Did you see that Ace of Pentacles? Because I'm going to keep that in mind. Yes. Okay. Definitely making coin. Oh my God. Okay, your career is just like off the hook. 2023, I mean, can you ask for better? I don't think so. Building a solid foundation of something that I feel is very precious to you, a gift that only you can bring, or a very high value aspect of yourself that you can share with others, an emotional aspect. But you have something of very high emotional value that you can share with others. You have the star here. I mean, Jesus, like following your dream, following your North Star, doing what exactly you were put here to do. I mean, this is complete emotional fulfillment, and maybe, you know, being very well known for what it is you do, for this emotional gift. I mean, you are a very intuitive person. And so possibly that's what you're sharing, is a gift of yours. And that's going to make you very well known, very wealthy, and very emotionally fulfilled. It's like you're able to share a gift that is so pure, that has helped you, and helping that with others. It's like, okay, I have this cup that is full, and I want to share. And by me sharing, it's like, it's this never ending flow of emotional fulfillment, because not only am I receiving it, and then I get to share it, and by sharing it, I am then filling my own cup up again at the same time as my sharing. And so it's just this beautiful loop of gratitude and love, and sharing the love, and then in return receiving love, and actually getting to build a foundation off of this, and then getting creatively fulfilled from this as well. You will feel very creatively fulfilled, not only emotionally, but it's like I'm also fulfilling my deepest purpose here, and then the deepest part of myself I'm able to share, and people are responding to it so well and so deeply on such a level where I just, like, that's everything. It's everything. I just feel so whole and complete and content. Like I could cry because I'm just being myself, and I'm just doing what I love, and people love it. People love it, and they are appreciative of it, and they're getting so much from it. And I, in turn, am also getting so much out of this exchange. So that is beautiful. Whatever it is you do, just know that it's super important, and the people need it, and people are going to be very grateful that you shared this part of you, and shared yourself and your talent, skill, ability, whatever it is. So definitely focus on that emotional side of you, and listening to that, because that's what's going to bring you to this dream, and this highest alignment for yourself. Okay, pile 4, that is all I'm seeing for you guys for 2023. Geez, what amazing reading, what a deep reading. I wish you guys nothing but the highest of blessings in 2023, and I know you have a lot in store for you, and you're gonna your mind's gonna be blown at what you receive here. So thank you so much for coming to your reading today, and I hope to see you on the next one. And it's all of my love, of course, and peace.